Okay, I really wish I waited a day because FLINS got drip marketed 7 hours ago, or almost 8 hours ago. I really wish I waited. I thought there would be another one. That's why I waited for Ido to come out, like to get drip marketed, bro. All right, so we've got to be looking at FLINS drip marketing, reading everything. This is a fucking essay, so we're going to be reading that, and then we're going to be reading this one. There will not be any more drip market characters. I hope to God there's not, or else I'm missing out on more. But I mean, they would have been out by now anyway. Yeah. So obviously we've had Luma, and then we've had Ino, and now we got FLINS, who's also going to be releasing 6.0. All right, it gotta be honest. Out of the two, I probably would pull for him, but will I? I don't know. Um, that's just because. Okay, by the way, if I could, I would pull for him, but I already got my 5 characters I want to pull locked down, so I don't know if I will, bro. All right, this is his name right here. That's his full name. Um, right. Uh, uh, Krill Chudomirovic FLINS. Shadowy Lights Stranger Whites. What? What does that mean? Question mark. Wait, what does this mean? Yeah. Search this. Okay. We're just gonna look at that. All right. Uh, Stranger White Ratnik of Stranger White Ratnik of Nodcry. I didn't even see the last bit. All right, let's read. During harvest season, no visitor would be considered too strange a guest at the festivities, as the setting sun casts its light over the marketplace. Such a scene soon unfolded. A certain gentleman arrived as well, and curious locals soon drew him into their lively conversations. The gentleman introduced himself, FLINS, a warrior of the Lightkeepers. Full stop. Oh yeah, I was covering it up. He had been awarded a civilian commendation medal in recognition of his squad's efforts in repelling abyssal creatures, which is the Wild Hunt. The incident happened a long time ago, though no one has stepped forward to organize it. The people wordlessly agreed to express their gratitude this way. The medal had been heavy, delivered to him in a time-worn box. Considering how many casualties the operation had racked up, Vince did not think even 10 medals could do justice to the losses. There used to be more of them, 7 or 8 in a squad, but now only FLINS remained, guarding the cemetery near the lighthouse. Oh, damn, so all of them, I guess, fell to the Wild Hunt. Man, that shows how vicious they are. Jesus, he's the only one left in the squad. For a moment, the crowd fell silent. The story brought to mind many things: the Wild Hunt, the monsters, as well as other memories that weighed heavily on the heart. Sorrow rendered them speechless. Some others had questions, and so they asked them. But FLINS did not answer. Is that especially, I don't know, is that especially him? I don't know. He kept his head down, seemingly reminiscing. Compared to other lightkeepers, FLINS spoke with an air of elegance. He did not deign to answer questions about his origins or whether he had any siblings. Oh wait, so I guess a lot of the lightkeepers are more straightforward with their answers. I'm guessing. I'm curious to see any of like the like more lightkeepers, see the NPCs with the lightkeepers, see like their attitude as well, like how do they speak? How do they speak to other like people and stuff? I'm very curious. Like other like do a lot of them have like a bitchy attitudes? I'm actually curious. Instead, he was more inclined to talk about distant, unrelated matters. He had a way of recounting events with perfect measuredness, just as in conversation, never excessive. The past, though his words made listeners think of themselves. What an unforgettable tale. Considering the vast majority of his audience lacked much life experience. Oh, are they all like kids? Wait, or are they just young? Wait, how old is he? I'm curious. Like, how old is he? Because maybe he's talking about like normal adults. like 20, 30 year olds. And he's like fucking like 3 billion years old. I don't know. Uh, Many who listened to FLINS did so. Oh, they did so out of curiosity. And it is just so. And it just so happened that his actions fit precisely this need. His invulnerability selected tales perfectly tailored for public retelling. Wait, so he's a storyteller as well, technically. So we got Nefer. We got so we got Nefer. Flynn does some stories as well, but Nefer I guess is like the actual storyteller, and Flynn's just he gets a crowd, and he's just like, all right, I'm just telling a story now. And then obviously we've got Nicole, which I am excited to see. All right, let's read this one. Aluga. Who? Um, Sir Flint lives in a lighthouse far away from here. He's decisive in action and seems quite tactically adept, or so I hear. So, sorry, I can't say for certain. I'm a new joiner and have never worked with him directly. Everything I've heard comes from Starfear or Starshina. Uh, you want to know what I think about him? I suppose he's a man with many stories. Don't you find it strange how a warrior like that carries himself with such a refined air? And then there's his expertise in using his eloquence, to get what he wants. Aluga. Name Krill something something Flynn's. Title Shadowy Lights, Stranger Whites. He's a Ratnik of Old Cry. Moonwheel, he's Electro. Constellation, Laterna Viglius. Vigilis. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I wonder, like, I'm guessing the Moonwheels act the same as Visions, right? I'm guessing they act the same. It's just they're called different things. But bro does look cool, I will admit. Bro looks cool. Um, yeah. He looks nice. Will I pull for him? I don't know if I will. I was gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a Russian future infantry combat system. Some are components include Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it's equipment for the Russian military. Makes sense. Since non-cry is would. I know it's not based on a specific reason, but I would think that it'll be kind of based on Russia, since like Chesnaya is, but uh. Yeah, that's also what it is. It yeah, infantry combat system. Interesting. All right, but yeah, that is Flynn's drip marking. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited to pull for him. Let me know if you're gonna be pulling for him, or you're gonna be either saving for someone else, or you're gonna be pulling for Lorma. Let me know. Obviously, I'm gonna take a guess and say we get I know for free. So you don't technically need to try and pull for her. Yeah, but wait, what? Was she? Oh yeah, she was Hydro. She was Hydro. I'm guessing her vision's gonna be on her back, right? Probably. But yeah, I think Bro looks sick. Like he's like the purple hair. Oh no, blue. That's blue. No, that's purple. Nah, well, yeah, that's more of a purple. Uh, the black. Yeah, he does look very, very nice. Looks really cool. I cannot wait to hear his voice. He's probably gonna have like a deep voice. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, let me know if you're gonna be pulling for him, or you're gonna be pulling for someone else now or in the future, or maybe you'd rather pull for a Nefer, which I mean, makes sense. And Nefer is cool. But yeah, let's see you next one. Peace.